Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on Java programming tutorials. In my last video I completed the discussion on while loop, and in this video I will start discussion on do while loop. The do while loop is also used for executing some set of lines of code for some specific number of times. Okay, so let us first see the syntax of do while loop. Okay, here this is the syntax of do while loop. Okay, so it also has three parts: initialization, condition, and increment and decrement. Okay, here first we will initialize the value to whatever the value that we want to start the loop. Here I is set to 1, that means we want to start the do while loop from the value 1. Okay, and then we will start the loop by using do keyword. Okay, and then we will write the statement that we want to execute, and then we'll increment the value of 1. Okay, and at the end we will check for the condition while I, okay, which is 1 in this case, is less than or equals to 5. Okay, and then then this condition, if this condition is true, then again we will check for the value of 2, and then we'll perform the task, or we will execute some this set of codes, and again we will increment the values. Okay, so this iterations will takes place until the value of I will becomes less than or equals to 1. Okay, so the difference between for loop, while loop, and do while loop is, in for loop you can see here we are in for loop. First we check the condition, and then we execute the code, and at the end we will increment or decrement the value. And here in while loop as well, first we check the condition, and then we execute the code, and then we will increment the value. But in do while loop we check the condition at the end. Okay, first we set the value to a number, and then we print the or we will execute the lines of code, and then we increment, and at the end we will check the condition. Okay, so this is the difference between for loop, while loop, and then do while loop. Okay, so in for loop and while loop we check the condition, and then we will execute the lines of code or execute the block of code. But in do while loop we check the condition at the end. Okay, and here at the end we have to put the semicolon as well. Okay, so now let's try to use this while loop in a program. Okay, now let's go to our NetBeans editor, and now right click on a project, and then go to new, and then click on Java class, do while loop. Okay, now let's import the package .io.star. Okay, and then public static void main, okay, and then string args, then try block. Section E. Okay, and then system.out println, and then E. Okay, and then next we will create a variable, the name num. Okay, and then we will create an object of data input stream, put stream system dot in. Okay, and then we will give a message to the user to enter the value for num, the limit. Okay, and then we will store that value inside the num variable, teacher dot parse int. Okay, then object of data input stream dot read line. Okay, and then we will create another variable to hold the value or to set the initial value of our do while loop. Okay, now I will set it to 1. And then I will start a do while loop. Okay, and then I will end it with a condition as I is less than or equals to 5. No, sorry, num. Okay, then here our system out println I. Okay, now I will increment the value of I. Okay, now I have written a program using while loop to display the numbers from 1 to the limit. Okay, so how much ever value user will be going to enter for this num, then I'll be getting that much of numbers. Okay, so now let's save. Okay, it's already saved. Okay, now let's build it. Okay, build successful, and now let's run it. Okay, now it's asking me to enter the limit. Okay, now let's enter 24, and now it has returned all the numbers from 1 to 24. Okay, so now you can see here it has returned me all the numbers from 1 to 24 using the do while loop. Okay, so we have done the same task using different flow controls mechanism. Like we have displayed the same set of numbers from for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, that means we can perform the same kind of task. All these flow controls are same. We can use any of these flow controls for performing some task. Okay, we can use for loop, while loop, and do while loop for performing same kind of task. Okay, so these are very important concepts. Yes, so I hope you like this video. I hope you got the complete knowledge of for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, in my next video I will discuss about switch statement. Okay, and I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next video where I'll be discussing on switch statement. And till then, thanks for watching.